Oh my. What if Junko was in Smash? By the way, you didn't see the little gif. Yep. Warning! This moveset will contain spoilers about the character and also the game itself, including bloody scenes from the game. Also, the bloody scenes would be in black and white. I don't care if the blood is pink. It is close enough to red, so. If you don't like this, watch another video. You have been warned. Now, those of you that don't know who Junko is, even though I physically explained almost everything about her in the Monokuma video, if you watched it, in case you didn't watch the Monokuma video, it's your fault. But I'll explain it anyways. So, Junko is known as the mastermind of the killing school or that academy that everyone's trapped in Monokuma and all that. Yep, she's the mastermind, including the one who decided to have a mascot in the first place, which is Monokuma, after her little sister created him, and boom, despair. She's also well known as the person of despair, or the girl of despair. It's supposed to be the sisters of despair, but we're not doing a multi move set. So, things we need to know. She'll be lightweight with 2 jumps, no additional move options. So those of you that are wondering how I'm going to base this moveset on, or what I'm going to base this moveset on, I'm going to base it on 3 things. One, one of the many torture devices she's been through, or even she might have created it. No, I don't think she created it, but still. 2, her sense of fashion, as she is the ultimate fashion student. And 3, she has a knife. Yes, that is her. I told you I was going to spoil things. Now, the jab can be a spammable jab. We can have her jab a little rapidly with her knife. The dash attack will have her drop a whole bunch of magazines of herself. The Saito will have her throw a knife, may be spammable and is a projectile. The up tilt, we can have her, yep, have spikes from the ground. This is her death from the anime. And by the way, don't expect, if you do watch the anime, one, if you play the game first and then the anime, don't expect anything. Or it will be, don't expect it will be the same. It is completely different. Completely different deaths, completely different punishment. Nah, the punishments are the same. Completely different ways that people are going to die or who did it. Completely different storyline. But then again, I only watched season 1 from Hulu. By the way, if you do want to watch Dankorama, the animation, just go on Hulu. By the way, it may contain swears and whatnot. Now, for the up tilt, we have her summon a spike upwards above her. The down tilt, we have her lit a flame, which works like Steve's down tilt. This is based on one of her deaths or punishments when she lit or in a flame. The side smash, we have her summon a whole bunch of spikes forwards. The up smash, we have her summon some spike upwards. And the down smash, we have her summon 2 spikes beside her. Now, the neutral air, we have her rock on, kind of allowing her to hit both sides of her. The side air, we have her do a kick. The back air, we have her do a nice slash back. The up air, we have her do a slash upwards. And the down air, we have her do a double kick downwards. Junko will grab with both hands and pummels with a knee jab. Her side throw will have her bashes into the foe, sending the foe forwards. The back throw will have her do an under toss. The up throw will have her do an overhead toss. And down throw will have her step on the foe. Now, for the specials. The first one is 1000 blows. Yep, aka the neutral special. This will have her have a machine gun shooting very rapidly a whole bunch of baseballs. Yep, probably not too rapidly as we see here. I mean, that's just too overpowered, but pretty rapid. Along with that, the baseballs are projectiles and may be reflected, which would not be pretty nice. The cage of death, also known as a motorcycle. Yep, we can ever drive a motorcycle, and that's that. It'll work a lot like Waluigi's eye special, as Waluigi's. I meant Wario. Wario. I don't know why I said Waluigi. Wario! Side special, as he rides a motorcycle. No, it may not be turned. If you do try to turn, you will spin out. Now, the next one would be a blast off. This will obviously be the up special, which you also guessed it. She goes in a rocket. Fortunately, no one dies. Like in the game, you would turn into a skeleton and die. Not the case here. And by the way, the rocket may explode, even though Junko will survive from the explosion. It does go pretty far range as well. And finally, the down special, Monokuma. Yep, we have her summon her main mascot in general, Monokuma. Yep, you can summon a max of 3 Monokumas. They'll just probably just do something simple and not as complicated as I did for his moveset. Have him just slash forwards and go after the foe. Along with that, he's also pretty dangerous for this moveset. He may be weak and has only 20 HP, but if he does die, he will explode. Like I said, 3 Monokumas max on a stage, and does have a 6-second cooldown after spawning them. One at a time as well. So now then, for the final smash, we have multiple final smashes, each randomized. The first one could be the 1,000 blows. We have the foes just be tied up there and rapidly getting bullied by a whole bunch of baseballs. The next one could be the Cage of Death. The Cage of Death will probably put a foe in a motorcycle and put them in a spinning cage, and then they die. The next one could be the Burning Vessels Witch. Yep, we have the foe be burnt to death, just being put there. This time being tied up because I don't think anyone wants to just sit there being burnt. The next one could be the Excavator Destroyer. We have the foe be crushed by Excavator. And the last one would be Blast Off, which you guessed it, will blast all the way to space and down. And then the foe would be turned to a skeleton. Sort of. Now, these are cutscenes, but these are very deadly moves. So if above 60 HP, it's an automatic KO. Now, to the other stuffs. I forgot to put down the other stuff, apparently. So for taunts, we have her rock on, kind of like that. Her second taunt, we have her do kind of like a pose like this. And her final taunt, we have her just do a cute pose like that. Now for her victories, we have her pose like this with Monokuma on her side. The next one, we have her rock on. And the final one, we have a whole bunch of photos of her based on the magazine. And that's that, aka a photo booth. Yep. And that's it. That's what if Junko was in Smash. Okay, who names their character? Who names their daughter Junko? I mean, wow, you have terrible parents, apparently. I mean, this will be the last Dan, what's the game called? Damn, Danganronpa. Danganronpa. I don't know how to spell Danganronpa, apparently. Someone just insulted me while on the last premiere. Or wasn't really an insult. No names, but I obviously can't spell Danganronpa. And that's okay. Because I don't think anyone else can either. Luckily, I have the Wikipedia up, so. Anyways, if you have any requests, just put it down in the comments, and please consider subscribing. Alright, bye bye, and no more Dick Rappa characters. Okay, bye bye.